Another question. When the two locations are on the same side from the GMT, we have to subtract. All right? We subtract the small number from the larger number. Now here's an example. What is the time difference between New York and Los Angeles? So the two locations given there, again, there has to be two locations for a time difference, are New York and Los Angeles. All right, so let's go back to our map and have a look at those two locations. You see, we can do nothing without our map. Okay, so I've already identified New York over here. We said New York, and if you go all the way up, we're still at -5. All right, so New York is -5, the time zone there. Los Angeles, if you go and look for it, is over here. If we go all the way up, I'm going to do that so that you can see how I get it, we get -8. Okay, we can use the acronym. Los Angeles is -8. All right, guys, now we have a -8. Remember, the GMT is over here. So Los Angeles is all the way -8 from the GMT. New York is all the way -5 from the GMT. So we have a total distance here, and we've got a smaller distance there, and they are on the same side from our GMT. So when we calculate that, we write it down. New York is GMT -5, okay? Los Angeles is GMT -8, have that. Now when they're on the same side from the GMT, we say 8 minus 5. You see the bigger one, and we subtract the smaller one from that bigger one, and our time difference there will be 3 hours. Right, guys, so there's 3 hours time difference between New York City and Los Angeles. You see again, the United States, a country that has more than one time zone. Remember, a time zone represents 1 hour. All right, what's the time difference between Johannesburg and Tokyo? This is the opposite of the one we have just done. Again, you're going to go to your map. Let's quickly go back to our map. We're going to check Tokyo over here. We go all the way up, and we see it's +9 from the GMT. In other words, that total distance there is +9. And then Johannesburg, again, we have as +2. All right, Johannesburg over there, all the way up, we find +2. All right. We write it down. GMT +2 for Johannesburg, GMT +9 for Tokyo. You see the two symbols, they are both plus. It means they are on the same side from the GMT. So we're going to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, and our final answer in time difference will be 7 hours.